Superman and Lois is a great show. I've done a few videos praising it. It's actually pretty good, which is surprising because it's a CW show, and usually the shows that they produce, particularly when it comes to superheroes, are hot garbage. But for some reason, and I don't know why, they've decided to actually go all in on this show and make it good. Now, could this be a bait and switch? It's possible. It totally could. But as of right now, 5 episodes in, it's a solid show. Solid show, surprisingly. It pays a lot of respect to Superman, and it's obviously, from what I've talked about before, taking a lot of inspiration from the Superman Rebirth storyline in the comics, which is a good thing because that was one of the best Superman runs in years. However, the show ran into a little bit of a hiccup. During season 1 production, many people on the production team, and I think some of the cast, got the coof, so the show had to go on a hiatus. For some reason, they had to stop filming. I don't know why they had to go on a break. They only had 5 episodes ready, though, and the show had to take a break. During that break, they've decided that they're going to air Supergirl in the same time slot instead of Superman and Lois. Just to give you an idea, here's Superman and Lois's ratings. You can see it right here. It stayed over 1 million. Okay, its peak was at 1.7, and it's only dropped down to 1.2, and it's kind of consistently held there, which tells me that the audience is staying. They like the show. I mean, it makes sense. It's a good show. Supergirl, though, not benefiting from that audience at all, because here's season 6. So this is going to be the last rating, and I also want to point out, or this is going to be the last season. I also want to point out that this show is woke trash. Not as bad as Batwoman, but this show is still pretty trashy. It's garbage. Not a good show. So I thought it was funny. It's like, oh, we'll put this here. This is just as good as Superman. And the ratings are shit. We went from 700,000 to 690,000 to 586,000. Over 500,000 people are like, I'm out. I'm good. I'm not sticking around for this. You had a nice spike of 700,000 people in the first episode. The third episode, which aired on the 6th, bombed. Oh, not the 6th, the 13th. So this was 2 days ago. I wanted to wait for the adjusted numbers. I've been following this because I'm really interested in how many people that are watching Superman and Lois actually stay for this and watch it. Because it kind of looks like nobody is sticking around for this show. Here's season 5 ratings, by the way. Check this out. The ratings were consistently around 600,000, never dropped. Used to be over 1 million, but the show got pretty ridiculous last season, and it dropped off. A lot of people dipped out, and it dropped down to 600,000. And this is pretty on par with season 6 so far, about 600,000, but it dropped down to 586,000 now. So the show, if you look at season 5 and season 6, the show hasn't benefited at all from Superman and Lois. But then there's also the question, how many people in this number are even coming back over from the previous seasons of Supergirl? And how many people are giving this show a chance after watching Superman? I think these are legitimate questions, and I don't have the answer to them. There's no way to answer this. All I know is they're not benefiting at all from this new audience. And I guarantee you there's a lot of people that are watching this show that aren't watching any of these other shows and are literally just tuning in because it's Superman. I mean, Superman is a very popular character. And it is also possible that a lot of the Supergirl audience is over here watching Superman and Lois because don't forget this character, the guy who plays him also played him on Supergirl. Whether or not those two characters are connected, I don't know. It kind of seems like this show's in its own universe. It's tough to say. All I know is you got over 1 million people watching this show, and you don't have 1 million people watching this show, and I think that that's pretty hilarious. Nobody gives a shit about Supergirl. Also, they adjusted the Batwoman ratings while we're here, and it was at 500,000, I believe, or something like that for the video I did the other day, and it's now at 484. So this show keeps kind of falling into a hole, and I really do want to know how low these ratings can get. We only got 3 more episodes to go, and then season 3, which will be really exciting. So CW just keeps getting broke with these shows right here, but a success with Superman and Lois. Like I said in the previous video, the thing that worries me about this show is that taking that hiatus doesn't come back to like May 18th, I think, something like that. The thing that worries me is now is you're going to have a lot of people that have had a gap. You break habits. Will they come back for part 2 of this season? I really hope they do, because I want this show to continue and I want it to keep going. Anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about the comments. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out.